Again today, we're here in Athens. I kind of got a head start here. We had some severe thunderstorms where I at, so I haven't been really streaming much. So don't worry, you haven't missed much. Again today, we're here in Athens. We're just getting the catering trucks here. Everything should be okay. We should be off the ground here like incredibly shortly. It's only a 33-minute flight. I wouldn't think a small airport like Athens would have A380 trucks now that I think about it, but we are an Airbus, so I guess we have entitlement syndrome if we feel entitled. Yeah, let's just check the flight plan. Let's try not to replicate any mistakes with the Airbus. So the Airbus can kind of be a spaz at times. The legendary Samos. We're going to Samos. It's a legendary airport. Doubt anyone's going to be watching this live with us here at it's currently about 4, almost 5 in the morning. So I doubt anyone's actually watching this in real time. If you do, hats off to you. We're just going to grab the fuel and we are going to get going as soon as possible. No delay, it's just let's get right into it. I hope that's in pounds. Yes, it is. Block fuel, £12,000 plus 500. So we'll take £13,000 of fuel, just for good measure. Extra pound of fuel, always nice. In case we go around it somewhere. So we need about £12,000, so we'll put 5,000 in each. So £10,000, and then we'll put 3,000 in here. Well, actually, no, we'll put the proper amount because screw it. Because I want to be proper. I would take some passengers, but I don't feel like taking them today. This is purely a shuttle flight because Lufthansa doesn't fly there from Athens, and I don't have any aircraft that does. And holy crap, are they going overkill for this one little plane? Well, an A320 isn't necessarily tiny, but you get the point. We're just going to run through our checks as quickly as possible.
Flight slow. Pull up. Terrain ahead. Pull up.
Check the APU, make sure it doesn't let fire. Okay, that works, so we'll turn on the APU. Engine 1 test, check complete. Engine 2 test complete. Fuel pumps. I don't want them to be automatic. We'll turn the PTU off. I enjoy the PTU. I love hearing it, so I want to call when it goes off. Actually, no. PTU, fine. Just gonna get everyone on board this plane, and we'll boogie on out of here. Not the nicest weather system to be flying out. Okay, I've seen enough. Set my Q and H. Winds are at 80 at 6 knots. I don't care which way I'm taking off into the wind today. Could care less, to be honest with you. Yep. Here. So you're gonna bring these overkill catering trucks, but to load the passengers You're literally bringing this little tiny white van. Are you bringing child molesters? Is this like prisoner transport? Like, how is that efficient? I hope that they're coming back for more than one trip. Like, look at this! Look at this! It's bloody tiny! Is it like a clown car? 140 passengers gonna come just piling out of that little van? I guess we have the magical clown car. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to, on this bombshell, I'd like to show you the, I believe that's a... I don't know what brand that is. But either way, the magic clown car passenger delivery system for an airport. You better not get crammed into it. It's bad. It's a bad experience. You don't want to get on board the tiny clown car of death. Jesus, that's like the stupidest thing I probably ever said. If you want to get on board the giant clown car of death. Jesus, that sounded stupid, but whatever. Doors are locked. Require all the times are great. It's a matter of time. I'm in such a hurry I finished before the ground crew. Which is a pretty rare occurrence in my case. I'm trying to think of it. Oh yes, that's right. Let's have a little help from the first officer this time.
Cockpit preparation checklist.
Batteries,
Both on.
electrical power,
APU on.
navigation lights,
On.
engine master,
Both off.
engine mode selector,
Checked normal.
landing gear lever,
Checked.
parking brake,
On.
flaps,
Checked position.
speed brake lever,
Checked retracted.
thrust levers,
Idle.
transponder mode,
Checked standby.
radio control panel,
On. Checked.
anti-skid, flight director,
On.
emergency lights,
Checked and armed.
no smoking signs,
On.
anti-ice,
Off.
probe window heat,
Auto.
air condition,
Checked.
ventilation panel,
Is checked.
electric panel,
Checked.
fuel pumps,
On.
hydraulics,
Is checked.
AccuBrake pressure,
No. Fucker. He ruined it. You motherfucker. You motherfucker.
AccuBrake pressure,
Checked.
ground proximity warning system,
On.
electronic flight control system,
On.
ADIRS, emergency equipment,
Is checked.
checklist complete,
This checklist.
Before start checklist.
Go suck a donkey dick. You ruined my PTU sound. I am very butthurt. Oh, I am steaming. Well, it's not the end of the world. We'll reverse tail lift. I'm sure I can get it do its sound again. We'll actually release parking brakes, see if it'll let some of the pressure out. Maybe I'll get lucky. Let's bring the tray tables out. There's checklists on here.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Beacon light on.
Locking gear.
Oh, I'm sure we'll get lucky, I'm pretty sure. High hopes, you know. I gotta hope for something. Oh, for fuck's sake. We'll just go for a straight 25,000 feet, straight climb. There's no use in dilly-dallying.
Departure check completed. Live has been inserted. Release parking brakes. Commencing push. All engines clear. Start that wheel.
Starter on. Check. APU bleed on. Engine 1 start. Charge the brakes. Yep, no PTU. Yeah, sad face. Now, note to self: don't use any more bloody checklists. They're evil, I tell you. I'm gonna close mine down for the second. Yeah, I'll leave it out. Doesn't really matter, does it? Let me get a wing. Oh! It barks! It barked another day. Oh, glory. No, that sounds kind of strange, actually, now that I think about it. Oh yeah, there's your secondary cam.
Set parking brakes.
APU bleed off, APU generator off. Wait 5 seconds. APU master switch off. Confirm.
Unlocking gear. Tow truck disconnected. Live has been removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Retractables, landing lights on retract, taxi lights on, strobe automatic. Feet on the brakes. Roll. Now we are on a roll. Bye-bye, ground crew. I want to capture the best engine sounds possible for you, so I have it on the slow 10. Well, at least I had it on the slow 10. People are going to bitch about the sound, so... Well, yeah, this turn's a bit quicker. Should be a fairly quick departure. We're going to go max climb up to 250, so passengers are going to have a bit of a kick, but you know, I'm usually the courteous A320 pilot, and I do a normal climb, but since we do not have many passengers on board, because hence the magic clown car of a vehicle bus they brought out, so I'm sure they won't mind an express climb out, which we'd be doing anyways here, because I believe Athens has, yeah, it's got the high mountain range, so they don't joke around here with the takeoffs, and it's just going to be a fun day, that's all I can say. You'll see me rotate, bring the gear up, and we'll fly runway heading. As soon as we exit the runway, we'll be on our turn. You're hearing me bounce around in my chair, by the way. That's what that sound is, if you're wondering. So we're coming up here on the final point. Do I have a before takeoff checklist? Yes, I do. Before we have to do our configure, because I didn't configure because I was in such a hurry. Alright, everything else is on par. So we're going to quickly configure here at Delta 1. So we're going to do a quick configure. So, speed brake, auto brake set to max. Speed brake set to armed, flaps 2, transponder TARA, squawk mode Charlie on Vatsim, landing lights in the on position, no set to take off, strobe light on, runway turn off, lights off, APU confirmed off, probe heat wing anti-ice just for in case, as this anti-ice does not have auto unlike the probe heat, and Everything else is set and good. We're ready for an RTO and set startup to normal, and then set to facilities. Tray table tucked away, and roll into the runway and let's get going. Not even going to bother with the, it's going to be a rolling start. Toga. Okay. Well, there might be some substantial happening, otherwise I didn't even notice. Well, that's okay. STD. Compass tucked. Tracked. It's off. It's off. So what's next? Right. Oh. Jesus Christ, that was close. I'll take my earphones off for this one. Jesus Christ! Crikey, mate! I'm mixing accents. What? I should have my shoes on? I'll take your advice. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm putting on shoes because lightning pretty much went to struck my house. That's live on the interwebs that you can now upload to YouTube. Holy dog shit, that was... Oh, I don't even have words. That was just... I don't even have words for you right now. Scary, terrifying... Oh, I didn't set my correct flight altitude, so I'll just fix that really quick. But yeah, I'll have to make a quick amendment to my flight plan here. 400 knots. Yeah. Actually might be right on, so we'll do 400 knots. Let's quickly refile that just for safety purposes. Holy shit. Like, I can't wait to watch that back. I can't wait to watch that back on the stream feed when it goes past, but I guess that one's going on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah. I'm sitting in a chair of rubber. I'm wearing my rubber shoes. Should I get my rubber yellow rain slicker on as well? Put on a condom. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. To protect yourself from lightning, turn your dick into a safe lightning rod by using a rubber. I'm actually going to check Weather Channel to see. Oh, I think I'm way out of the area now. Yeah, we'll contact them and say hello. Athens departure. Hello, good evening, good afternoon. Lufthansa 119 at flight level 250. Most likely leaving your airspace to the east. We just thought we'd come say hello. Athens approach. Lufthansa 119. We just came to say hello. We are currently level at 250, leaving your airspace to the east, I believe. Correct me if we're wrong, and we'll switch to Unicom if you want us. Roger, Lufthansa 119, we'll continue on Unicom. Have a good day. We had a bit of an overspeed. Where was it? Whoa, what are you doing? Yeah, it looks like we're a tad bit late for Athens, but I'm going to turn the TV down in the background. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, back. But yeah, hypothetically, we could just fly back to Athens with an emergency. But you know, I promised to show you guys Samos, so we're hell be it. We're going to Samos, where the lightning strikes us in the blind head. Wait, is that one guy? No, he's not going to Samos. I'm the only one going to Samos right now. So, yeah, hold on. I'm actually going to watch that back really quickly here. I want to see that, if he'll let me. Oh, there's actually someone else here. There's legitimately someone else here right now. If you're just joining us, there's a giant storm that's happening right outside my house, and a lightning bolt pretty much just struck in the front yard and shook the whole house. Will I even watch that back is the question. Oh yes, I can watch this back. I'm going to watch it back really quickly here.
On.
Electronic flight control system.
vPilot off, AP generator off.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Should be a fairly quick departure. Auto brake set to max. Ready for RTO and set startup to no. Train, okay. Yeah, if you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm just looking back at right now to try to find that video. Oh, you might not speak English here. Trying to remember some. It's stuck. Tracked. Crikey, mate. Crikey. Right. I'll take my earphones off for this one. Jesus Christ! Yeah. Right. So, I'm going to close that out. Then I'll have it open in here. So, you might just be watching the watch, and you might actually not be listening, but that's okay too. Do you speak Deutsch? Do you speak Deutsch? But yeah, the trip to Samos shouldn't take very long. It should be about another 20 minutes before, probably about 10 minutes before we start the descent. I'm not even going to get rid of the little corner window. I'm currently just going over the Samos right now to check to see the approaches and all the wonderful junk. So I believe we're going to come in from the other end of Samos. Yep, we're going to come in for a 09 approach. what approach did we use? The Yarn 2, if that's available, even. Straight in, Yarn 2, any approach. Over 14,000 feet. So across Rigo, 20,000 feet. So after Rigo, to slow down. Across Rigo, 321 knots. Not a chance in hell. Sorry, that buddy. My job buddy friend. So we're going to be giving us up down to 20,000 feet. We're going to slow up. It's down here to about 200 knots. And as soon as the flight started, as soon as it starts ending. It's almost, Athens to Samos is a pretty short hop. Wide, with tons of God only knows. Might just fly direct back. You never know, might go fly over the I might actually just go to the rack if the storm settles down. The only reason why we have this way is because the storm is kind of just violent. Oh yeah, we're already pretty much there at this point. I just looked at the VAT map, we are pretty much right on point. So I'm gonna check Samos. I keep typing in the wrong. There we go. Samos is currently same pressure as Greece. So this is 1%. Winds are at 160 knots. Precipitation unrecorded 10 miles plus. And 9,999 meters plus. The temperature 26 degrees Celsius and the dew point 20 degrees Celsius. Should be making a pretty nice approach into Samos today. Approach QH1012. Temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. Magnitude is 160 knots. This altitude is not applicable right now. We'll also stay with transition, so we'll transition 17,000 feet. This is a visual approach in Samos, I believe. We're at 20,000 feet. For at number at 18,000, which we are very behind on, so we're actually slow right now. We're at 18,000 feet, and see what's on home, and this way we look. No, they remain on for the remainder of the flight. That's fine with me. The little lights out. This flight ahead. Get up more my chair a bit more. This we're going to make 18,000 feet here. This one, pretty darn close. Okaru at 15,000 feet. Greece for shits and giggles as well. So we'll probably turn this one around back to Greece, depending on where the situation happens. We end up crossing. Yeah, we crossed on below what we should have. Always nice. I'm not going to listen to the speed warning this time, because every time I listen to the speed warning, things go bad. You end up cross it. And there's a feet. We're actually going to slow down to 200 knots. Slide down to 200 knots. There's no one behind me. I don't have to worry about it. And we're going down to 10,000 feet now. Losing some frames here around Samos. That's alright. It's to be expected with heavy duty scenery. I'm already below, well, I need to be below. I need to be below 15,000 across each row. Do well below 15,000 across each row. I actually can slow my descent up a bit to make up for that, so to slow us somewhere from 1,000 feet. We're going to most likely shoot a on-ILS assisted approach, so we'll have to bring out the GPS. We're below 10,000, final lights coming on, time lights coming on, lights coming on. Those lights are set to TO for when the gear do come out. On brakes set to medium. Might be dropping the gun a bit, but where we need to cross this at 10,000, we'll increase our climb again down to 2,000 feet per minute, so it doesn't scream out of speed brakes. So we're going to get down there as soon as possible. We'll also bring the speed back to about 200 knots. Cross Yonol at SAM at 8,900, so 900, and cross SAM at 7,700. So this is our decel point. We're already very well deceled, so we won't have to worry about deceleration. It wants us to decel cross SAM at 127 knots. I love if someone that just joined this missed approach and I'm shooting under the approach. It's quite funny. Well, let's just hope lightning doesn't strike the house again. Well, near the house. And that's just going to be a hysterical blooper for the future. Okay, I'm going to put this down for approach. Here's the across here now. It's 8,900, I believe. 8,500, so 8,500 for sure. And we'll continue our descent down to 7,500 and 6,300, and slow down to 127 knots. It is probably. I believe that's Samos over there. How do you believe it? I believe it's Samos. Someone correct me if I'm wrong. Samos Airport. And we're going to be crossing 7,000 here, leveling out here from momentarily to slow down for the next waypoint. Going to the SAM. Cross at 260. We've already slowed down because there's no aircraft behind us. We lost the view, but that's fine. I don't really care. Well, I kind of just did this for fun because I love flying into the Samos Airport. Or maybe just talking too much. Or maybe I'm just talking another language and it's the equivalent of listening to someone go to Ricky Ticky, Ricky Ticky, Ricky Ticky. Or maybe they just find my British accent a bit obnoxious, which I can't blame them, a lot of people do. So our next waypoint is Yelmo, crossing 6,800. Oh, yep, 6,000. Nope, we are crossing Sam, crossing at 5,700. And slow to 122 knots. So, oh wait, no, we do not want to quite. Oh, descend now. We must have a bit of a missed approach here. Okay, I can see the Samos Islands over there. So I think I'll take over the approach from here. I'll disengage the autopilot. Across the next waypoint, Sam, at 4,900, which will go down to, and we'll take on the visual from here. We'll hit a landing speed so we don't get the speed warning that screwed me up in the last landing I had. So I'm going to put my feet on the rotor pedals. Get the stick out. Put the sound here. Oh, it wants me across the last one. So it does indeed want me to take over the visual approach here. Last one. Once across Sam, we'll begin the visual approach. We've crossed that, so we will now disengage the autopilot and begin our visual approach into Samos. Which, in order to get the correct landing altitude for Samos, you have to be very careful because of the mountain range, so I'm entering on the train. As you can see, I'm trimming on the aircraft so I don't get dropped like a rock. As you can see, we are almost a perfect approach for Samos. We are a little high. We have to cross over the village. I believe at about 4,000 feet. Right. Look over my. We're gonna slow the aircraft down to 100. We're gonna bring flaps all the way out. Here comes the gear. Green through the village.
$2,500.
A little bit high. Brake limited, understood. Extinguish. Samos is a pretty tricky airport to arrive into. because you have to cross over a lot of different things, and there's the missed ILS is just a nightmare to summers. I'm actually going to bring up the spoilers prematurely. We'll re-on them later.
1,000. 500. 400. 500. 500.
And don't expect this to be the smoothest landing. Samos is the equivalent of St. Martin, in my opinion. I'm going to turn off the auto throttle.
500.
Put the extra.
400.
Put the extra.
300. 200. 100.
Speed. Speed.
70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. Retard. 5.
Just trying to auto throttle limit it. You don't have to tell me twice. You don't have to. No, hush. I know. You don't have to keep telling me. I'm gonna shut this. I'm gonna shut the batteries off if you keep yapping. We're going to recall. We're going to clear. I'm actually going to turn the flight directors off. Yeah, that should shut up, hopefully, as we roll to the gate. Look, it's going to keep beeping at us, but I'll deal with it. You. It's not going to stop, is it? I'm actually going to grab a gate here. Nope. Just put. But you have picked a worse spot. You of course had to pick this. You know what? I'm gonna remote parking services tonight. You have to pick the spot that is right there. Let's go gate 3. No. Swiss port, please. Now we're too far down there. First, I need to make a line. Remote parking services. Gate. Do gate 5. Is it behind me at all? Yep, it's behind me. We'll do gate 8 now. 8, whatever. Okay, I can live with this. So we're going to watch the marshal, and he's going to tell us what to do. Provided, oh, I can't wait to shut that off. Oh, it's going to be so satisfying to just tell it to stop. Oh, I think I can tell it to stop by turning this all the way to the off position. Cheating. That's as beautiful as she's gonna get. 0101 negative. Oh, you're going to get shut off here in a second, so shut up. Oh, sorry, guy. Yeah. I blinded him. I kind of feel bad now. We'll set to climb and shut it up now. Parked a bit askew. Ah, fuck you too. You whore. Now running off external power. Below the fans. And this is where we make a decision if we want to fly back to Greece. Provided that Greece is... If Greece is online, which it is online. But it's getting pretty busy. So whoever's sitting there in the chat, I know you're there, I can see you in the Twitch feed. Do you want to see me fly back to Greece? Yes or no? Jeez, they're so polite. They won't bring the state trucks up immediately.
Have a good day.
I want them to get the luggage off usually before I turn the seatbelt signs off. Yeah, I came askew again. Hey, look! It's the tiny minivan. It's the clown car again. This is going to the circus. Got all my passengers. Why can't I get that bus up there? Alright, we'll turn this plane around then. Just let me grab a thing off a sim brief. Let me grab a route to sim brief and we'll get back into the skies and we'll just, well, reprogram. So I'll edit the flight, keep everything the same, and just switch the destinations. We should be off the ground in about maximum time. Let me just make sure this is a valid route. Is too long. Segment is too long. Which segment is too long? We'll just grab this guy then. Which is the opposite of what we just did here, I believe. No errors. So, okay, now we're going to be, I just have to generate the OFP here. 5% extra fuel. And 30 minutes of reserve just in case I'm holding. There's a lot of planes flying into Greece right now, in Athens. Yeah, the thing that takes the longest time is to download the file, throw it into the Airbus, which takes me about a minute and a half, I believe. Throw it in and let me get catering service so we can get that off our backs really quickly here. I like how they bring like the circus boarding vehicles, but then we get an A380 catering truck. The logic behind GSX today is just amazing today. I'll tell you what. You get a clown car for departure. I just don't get them sometimes. I really don't get JSX. It's really yeah, whatever. Besides the point. Enough of me rambling. Let's just get this thing into the skies as soon as possible. Before the weather hits us, because there's going to be a weather front coming in. It's going to take 36 minutes this time. Ooh, such a difference. 2 hours and 5 minutes of fuel on board. We're taking a little bit less fuel on board apparently. Still 26,000 feet this time. It's not like it matters. Let's see here. Well, I'm not going to put an alternate airport because at this point, what does it matter? We'll cruise at 442 knots. And departure time will be approximately 11 o'clock. Well, 11 o'clock Lulu, that is. So we'll follow the flight plan and we are ready to turn around. So as soon as I get in here and reprogram the FMC, we should be ready and raring to go. Well, of course I have to take on more fuel because I believe I've burned through a lot of my fuel. So bear with me. Gee. Select, it's going to do its math. Flight number still DHL. I mean DLH. I'm not flying the cargo planes. 119er. Cost index will still be 34. Cruise altitude this time is 36, not 30, getting confused with the cost index here, 26,000 feet this time. We don't have to realign the INS. That is a very strange departure. So we're going to fix that. So we're going to go to flight plan. Set the plan. We're going to click on the button. What runway does it have us? Okay, so we'll go off the opposite despite the wind. It'll save us some of the dumb flight planning. Save us the extra couple minutes. Get some fuel on board this. Get boarding here. Once that is done, we'll take off on the opposite, which is alright. And yeah, everything from there is natural, with the exception of LGAV. No, it's LGAV. LGAV. Boarding should stop here. I'm going to quickly throw on some fuel. And we need about, I believe it said 20,000 pounds of fuel, if I don't serve myself wrong here. Yep, that's back to LGAV. And fuel, is that in pounds or kilograms? It is in pounds, that's fine, I don't care. 12,514. 12,514 pounds, so we'll let's fix that really quickly. So we'll take 3,000. We'll take 5,000 pounds in each tank. You can't see it because it's in the Prepar3D menu. And then we'll take up on 2,512 pounds. £514, excuse me. So 12,000 total fuel, 12,514 pounds. Okay, we're alright now. Alright, we're completely ready to go flying as soon as we push back from the gate. Which shall be here once they throw all the luggage on board and they bring back the circus clown car that they call a boarding shuttle. So in the meantime, we can get the aircraft back into a state. Altimeter is still the same. Backs. APU generator is currently off. I believe the brakes. Oh, great. Yes, we get to listen to this fabulous sound of the Airbus PTU. It's not my honest favourite sound. Let's see if we can catch that clown car again. Where is it? Yep. See, this is the clown car that they call a boarding shuttle. Like 120 passengers are going to fit on that. Yeah, right, unless they're packed in there like a clown car. And they don't come back for a second run, so, yeah. I guess don't fly Lufthansa down here to Samos, or you'll be stuck in a clown car. I always find it funny, they're able to get us A380 services, we're able to get pallet trucks, we're able to get a full luggage service, 2 staff trucks, but we're not able to get a proper bus. Even though there is a proper bus driving right past us right now with the same logo support, but it's not coming for us. Which is a darn right shame. We don't need the navigation lights necessarily, but I turn them on anyways. Even though we just flew the plane, I'm going to double check all the safety systems. APU fire warning does work. Start the APU, boarding is complete. We'll stop the APU, we'll close down the doors. And we'll be able to get flying. That sounds fun, yeah? It's closing down, you have to give it a second, mister. We'll set it back to ARC for departure. APU is not currently available. Seatbelt signs back on. We don't want anyone smashing their head into a seat back. That works for fire tests, so engines are safe to start when we push back. Alright, we're pretty much all good here. We're going to turn on the APU generator, because it's available. Turn off our exit power. Go back to our door screen, then we'll push back, and we are ready to go. Push back, tail left. Available. I'm aware that the PTU is not charged.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
They have trucks with GSX that are already automatically down there, so you don't have to worry about the aircraft rolling forward. Plus, everyone loves the wonderful sound of the PTU of the Airbus A320. I apologize ahead of time for the squeaking of the chair.
Locking gear. Departure check completed. Bypass bin inserted.
Beacon
Release
light,
parking brakes. Commencing push.
beacon light
All
on.
engines clear.
APU bleed
Start that
on.
wheel.
Strobe not necessary quite yet. So we are good for start. Engine start to start. Engine 1 pump. While this does it all, I'm going to double check my Prif initial data. We're going to do flaps 2 for departure because I left a whole bunch out of here. Here's all the mountains. Alright, we're all good. Alright, engine number 2, starting.
Set parking brakes.
Brakes are charged, you just heard the PTU go off, if you're wondering what that noise was. So we'll do our before takeoff a checklist here, since I'm not so short, with the exception of the landing lights, but we will pop them down from the housing. It's a bit cold today, so we'll turn on the pro heat automatically. We'll also turn on the wing heat. Which to most people would be a stupid mistake.
Unlocking gear.
I usually like to turn them on because the wing heat is not automatic.
Tow truck disconnected.
APU
Bypass bin
bleed
removed.
off. So let's say APU bleed off, we'll wait 5 seconds before turning the APU off. 1, 2, 3, 4 now. APU is now indeed off. We go to engines. I want to be on flight controls. Always hide from me.
Left is clear. Right is clear.
Let's go down here. There we go. Full left, full right, full up, full down, tail left, tail right, speed brakes, speed brakes armed, auto brakes set to max, ground clear, crew of headlights, taxi lights on, runway turn-offs on, wing lights on, strobes automatic. Release brakes, roll. I'm going to quickly check to see if there's another runway entry point. So since Samos is such a big airport, we're going to do a back taxi for departure. Quite a quick one. I don't believe anyone else is coming into Samos, so I'll double check here really quickly for you. Yep, we are the only ones here at Samos and the only ones that are going to be here at Samos, which is always nice. I'll have a nice expedited departure for you because I want to get off the ground here, and I'm sure you want to go get off the ground as soon as possible as well. We'll turn on our flight directors. Turn on auto throttle, even though we won't necessarily need it. We'll set it going direct 26,000 feet because there is no ATC covering Samos, but there is for when we do get into the ATC coverage of Athens. So we are now entering the runway. We'll turn on landing lights. We'll turn off lights. Turn it to TO. Turn our strobe on. And we're gonna back taxi as soon as possible down this runway for safety reasons. Since we're taking off here at Samos, I'm gonna turn on the terrain. At this point, if you're a flight attendant that's still standing up, you deserve to be knocked into the floorboards. There we go, we'll turn around here, back taxi. No, not back taxi, it's kind of just getting ready for takeoff at this point. Right here, we'll hold the differential, we'll roll around. It's going to be a fun mountain range to clear, but hey, it's not like St. Martin, am I right? So, brakes set. Set power. Release brakes. Toga. Set to 10 for motion. V1. Rotate. V2. Pulse rate, gear up. Flaps up. Line. Clear those mountains. Cleared, safe for flying, lower it down, so one. Well, that's what happens when you expedite a climb out of an Airbus A320. You get a lot of altitude very quick. It is very useful for tight spots such as Samos, like St. Martin's, Gibraltar, Istanbul. That's why it's one of the most used aircraft in Europe. A321 throughout A319s, etc. I'm going to switch into the speed of cockpit so you guys can see the lag. It's like difficult. Pull it out. Might be the wrong decision. Right, put this back. So, full speed. I did not refile a flight plan, did I? Oops, I did not refile my flight plan. That was a bit of a whoopsie on my part. Oh, I have to switch it around here as well. That was my complete accident. LGAV. Oh, clickable. I followed everything but the actual destination correct. So it should fix itself here very shortly. Lucky for me, I caught it in time. But you know, we all make stupid mistakes. Make sure that says DOF on it. DOF. Reg. That's not correct either. So we'll just keep refiling till it's correct. Okay, there we go. Now we're good. So if you're going to stick around, it should take us about, not even 30 minutes, it should take us about 20 minutes to go about start the sounding, even with that. Seatbelt signs usually don't even go off. And I currently grab the Aerosoft over there. I'm having a bit of a brain fog, like over in Greece, Athens. I get this on the speed brakes now. So we're going to quickly check the and check to see what's going on in Greece. Okay, switch to Look, this guy just picks horrendous.
At 1020, expect radar vectors for an ILS approach runway.
03 left,
Take off runway.
03 right,
Transition level 105, wind 050 degrees, 7 knots, variable between 020 and 080, visibility 10 kilometers.
this is Athens and Zealous Airport information.
Victor, recorded at 1050, expect radar vectors for an ILS approach runway.
03 left,
Take off runway.
03 right,
Transition level 105, wind 050 degrees, 10 knots, visibility 1.
Varka to I arrival. To IC question mark? Yeah, 2IC, this is our arrival. So we are now main 260 password. So we are at cruise. Those lights are off. Those lights are off. Turn on, so we're already on. Let's see if it decides to hold out. Lights come on. So now we're on our way back to Greece. Well, technically we were already in Greece, but in Samos we were close to STD. Our plane is contracted in STD. Yeah, it shouldn't take us very long to get back there, and I'll pull them, and they will be ready. They'll probably vector us in for an approach, probably visual. If you hear me if you hear the sound cut out, that means I'm going to check the weather information.
The vehicle to your destination, ambulance 1 Tango departure, mission climb flight level 100, 27211.
To unit of your 1 Tango, this flight mission 120, and there were 017.
LGAV-LGSM, Red Bull Historic, Bull in South of the Group, destination 012.
We're arriving before everyone else. It's always nice to be number one in there. It's always a good day. But yeah, it shouldn't take very long for us to get back in Samos. Well, not Samos, we're heading over to Greece, we're heading to Athens. It shouldn't take us less than probably 10-20 more minutes. At best. I'll even increase the speed a bit. Just so we can go on some of that. For the convenience of everybody. Is what we need.
07 cycle in front of the runway 03 right.
So if you're looking for the intense ATC experience, you're going to get it here today. I'll tell you that. Yeah, we're cruising a bit fast for the Airbus, especially for a short hop, but, you know, this flight realistically is pretty unrealistic by itself, so... We've got about 80 miles to go before we arrive back to Greece.
Lufthansa 119 up.
Athens approach, hello again, Lufthansa 119 with you, and flight level 260.
Lufthansa 119 set for 7025.
7025. Roger, Lufthansa 119, squawk 0725.
5, descent flight level 110. Turn left heading 28, your expected vector, Charles Zulu, runway 03, right.
Lufthansa 119, roger, you descend to flight level 210, expect the vectors for runway, I believe you said 3 right.
Level 1 direct level.
Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Wrecked Verilux. We'll assume that he said direct there, and we'll slow our speed down to about 300 knots, something reasonable. Yeah, I guess it's just me and Startup in the chat now. I believe Startup has some experience in the Airbus A320. There's so many flight discontinuities. I believe he's going to vector me in for a visual approach, which I'm fine with. I'm going to turn my microphone. I'm going to turn my microphone.
Lufthansa 119, descent 6000 feet, DLH10 to 12.
Lufthansa 119, roger, down to 6,000.
Elnar 017, uniform 1 to the decimal is back.
I can get the QNH myself. QNH is 1011. Wing lights on. Wing lights on and landings are to retract. Spoilers closed. Spa 14. Riff. QNH 1011. Current temperature is 27 degrees Celsius. Again, wind is 0 at 0. Direct Express 14, I don't have much of a choice. Well, actually, we'll double check just in case. So, we'll have Vector 2 via the VOR arrival. And we're going to go to direct spas. Starting with the data for us. Decel is at spas 5. Check to see how he's bringing me in, actually, or how I'm bringing myself in at this point. I'm coming in fine. Greece is off to my right. I don't have the airport side at all. All I do know is he's going to be shooting me a visual approach.
Lufthansa 119, descend 3000 feet.
Lufthansa 119, roger, descend 3000. Below 10,000 feet, landing lights coming on, turn off lights coming on, and then nose lights to take off for when we do get down there. It's probably not correct procedure, but that's how I'm running my procedures lately, so let's stay like that. Here's our decelerate point, which we should be on point. Yep, we've hit our deceleration point on key. We'll decelerate down to 199 knots. I don't know. Press the little decel button, I assume. So I want us to decel below Decelerate. Spaz 25, you want to hit X. We're going to hit landing speed and localizer.
Lufthansa 119, enter right heading 060, clear ILS Zulu runway 03, right.
Roger, Lufthansa 1190, we are cleared for the ILS 03 right. We're not on the ILS, we are on the VOR. We're on the RNAV, but same deal. Well, not same deal, but so yeah, descend 2,000 feet. Well, actually, we're going to see if we... Yeah, we don't know which ILS to grab. Yeah, we'll just grab one. Progress, flight plan, LAV, arrival. We will go down. So we get the 3 right. Nope, we're just going to stay with this. We're going to stay with the VOR arrival. So we're going to descend down to how far? 2,500. So I'm going to descend 2,000. Slow to 199 knots. Oh. Spaz 25 across at 125 knots. Get down. I don't have the airport quite in sight.
2,500.
Alright, so cross Spaz 9 at 3,200. And cross Spaz 5 at 2,000, Spaz 25 at 1,320. So we're a bit low, but it's alright, we can really quickly fix that. Climb up about 2,000 feet. Yeah, whatever. That's the weather. I'm going to turn the weather off. It's a distraction. Yeah, we are really low. Cross Spaz 5 at 180 knots. Cross Spaz 5 at 2,000, so we'll descend to 2,000 feet. 117 knots will be the final speed. We'll descend 3,200. Do a nice slow descent to 3,200. And well, across space 25, it's going to...
Presenter 119, wind 050 on the runway 0 left.
Lufthansa 119, roger, clear to land 30 right. We're just going to fly it out. We're just going to fly a manual approach. Lower down the speed to the recommended, which is 117 knots. So, before landing checklist, I'll brake arms, speed brake set. Yeah, see, we were supposed to be at like 3,000 something feet here. That's alright. It's okay to be a bit high. You're supposed to cross at 1,320. It's alright, we're a bit high,
1,000. 1,000. 1,000. 1,000.
Just follow the guide slope in. Touchy. We'll bring back the stick a bit. We're a bit steep on the descent. We're almost flaring here. Windy approach here. A bit windy today.
Speed.
Not going to listen to you.
500.
No matter what I do, I'm not listening to the speed line.
400.
Because the last time I did that, I almost I bounced down the run line.
300. 200. 100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 5.
Lufthansa 119, taxi to Sunny Beach, bye bye.
Lufthansa 119 SA again.
119, Unicom 128.
Lufthansa, Roger, over to Unicom. B44. And we are at LGAV, the GAV, TCF, comma. TXI, taxi, stand. B44. I always like getting a high score on this. So I've learned that the markings on this mean absolutely nothing. If you come in like a slug, just a bit more tad to the right. Okay, so this is going to be a little bit of precision. That's how you do it perfect, boy. Oh, I'm so impressed with myself. I can't even begin to explain how hard it is to get that kind of a park job. Are you fucking kidding me? Yes, very good parking. I'm very happy with myself. Where's the PTU going off again? We get to see the magical clown truck one last time. I've done blinded the marshal again. Oh, I'm so kind. AP bleed off, external power on. 10 seconds. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, well, 5 seconds, 4, 5, we'll count to 10, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Disarmed. APU's off. Fuel pumps disconnect. Oh, the rear door never opened. Let's open the aft door for them. Get them off this plane just a tad quicker. Oh, yep, there's the, as expected, bimbo van. A wonderful beautiful clown van that's supposed to take 120 some passengers and stuff them all into a little clown car. Yeah, we'll say goodbye to the clown car. This is the last time I'm going to see it for today. Yep, there it goes. Going off to the circus. I guess we were taking Circus Soleil back to Greece. Ugh. That's offensive. Well, everything's offensive. I'm going to turn it off on that side. We'll turn the weather radar off. That was interesting. Anyhow, let's continue shutting down the Airbus. Flight directors off. Everyone's off the plane. You can turn the smoking signs off. I'm going to close the front door and cargo doors. Disarm the brake because we have chocks in place. We're going to reset all of our speeds back to normal. There we go. 0-100 flat, like so. The temperature is set for Greece, even though will most likely change. Speed brakes are disarmed. Engines are secure. Generator off. Pack 1 off. Pack 2 off. Engine bleed off. Navs are off. No more flying for today, so the navs get shut off. FDBO brightness 1 off. Set it to doors for the next person that comes aboard. The next pilot. The only door is the rear door for crew access. We'll turn the anti-skid off. And some of the dick. Turn off all the ground warning systems. Listen to the PTU for one last time. There goes the barking PTU for the last time. Final shutdown checklist. Top ECAM off. Everything in the lower corner is correct. Lower ECAM off. Rear door shut. Main battery switch off. Bus switch off. All other switch beacons. All lights switch to the off position. And final, battery 1, wait 10 seconds. Battery 2, wait 10 seconds. Aircraft shutdown complete. So, that was... We were going over the... We went all the way from Athens to Samos, and then Samos back to Greece, back to the Athens. And I'd like to thank you for coming along with me on this journey today, and we'll be live streaming again tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. I can't tell you the exact time. I'm going to be disconnecting from the Vatsim network. You just watch my Vatsim tag, you know it here. So, we'd like to again thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and on behalf of Lufthansa and me as a pilot, we'd like to thank you for watching the stream today, and we hope to see you again soon. And that is a good day. Goodbye.